Hello there. All right. Let's get some music playing. And say hello, Sopper. General Kenobi to you. How you doing? Okay. Let me see. I think I can log into my game now. I think. Let's give it a go. Nice. I'm going to say. Leia definitely improves with the ult. That's safe to say. I think if there was like GL, she can maybe get away without it for a little bit anyway, but Leia's probably not one. Right, I need just check TW. Yeah, I've not placed anything, so bear with me a sec. Yeah, if I gave a rat's monkey about TW, that'd be a concern. Let's look for something with health. Yeah, go for that one. Trust me, there isn't. Just having to remember where I put things. That wall isn't. There are orders. Oddly enough, they haven't been placed, but there are orders. I just completely slept on TW this round. That's what's gone on. Normally I'd have my defenses down by now, but yeah, I spaced on it. I know someone asked me the other day, where do you take her to? And I mean, I would stand by. She's good at Relic 9. You know, she's got pretty much every justification for it. You know, so I know it's one thing that is difficult to do for some people, but if you can do it, it's nice. Yeah, that's the thing. It will always pull away from something. I don't even know what I normally put in this team. Here we go. Hold Ben and... Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, if you gotta go for something like Prophet, it completely makes sense. I mean, I only took Bane to R8. I feel like R9 is nice, but you don't need it. I mean, catching up on GLs is a full. It feels like a full-time job right now. At least where I'm sitting. I'm sure it will ease, but just right now it's like, ugh. Not bad for JML. Is that it? Yeah. Well, I've beefed up that bat wall considerably. Right, so you need to get JKL sorted. I mean, that's actually a decent farm, to be fair, especially with the changes to relics. Let me just post in here. You can't cheat out of it? How do you mean? Oh, the requirements are 7 stars. That's sneaky. Yeah, very sneaky. Does it actually say that for Hondo as well? I genuinely haven't looked at these. Just says up to Rally 3. But it doesn't say it there for that. Interesting. Yeah, a bit of a bum with that, I'll agree. But saying that, they are accelerated farms, so it's still not bad. It's just not as good as it could have been. Okay. Anyway, let's get into this because I am really tardy. So, we're up against Blastums. Let's bring up the compare. There we go. They're of Night's Watch. I've heard of that guild. I feel like the higher up this list I go, or even if I just maintain my position. I'm probably going to see a lot of guilds I know because it makes sense. Good players will be in Kyber 1. Nothing standing out to me, but again, could just be... I like that. Rise of the Empire, TB focused, TW relaxed. That's me. About 40 per match. Good to know. Alright, so, by the way, hello T-Max. GP-wise, we're 12.8 to 14.1. Zeta's 341 to 417, so not a little difference between us. 54 Omicrons to 69, so again, that's a bit ouch. 8 to 9 GLs. 66 to 301 Relics. Break them down some more if we can. There we go. Ooh, 12 to 45 on the Relic 9s. 18 to 56 on the Relic 8s. 98 to 92 on the Relic 7s. And 90 to 71 on the Relic 5s. So we kind of make it up a bit from the 8s and 9s, but yeah, that isn't really making it up. It's just, yeah, it's still bad. Speeds, we're behind on the 25s, 111 to 124. We're behind on the 20s, 344 to 389. And the 15s, 514 to 817. Okay. All the GLs as you would expect. A quick skim says the modding's in order. Quickly skim the rest. So far, so good. I'd say if they have got anything questionable, it's like an odd one out. Yeah, but just again, I'm skimming, but I would say they're looking very solid here. Ships are in order. Well, the surprise grand so fast. Okay, let's bring up the plan and let's see what they've done. Okay, so we've got no holes on this wall. Let's just change my screen. I don't know if this is better or worse. No holes here. No holes here. No holes on the back with Afra, Gas, or C. And no holes in fleet. Alright, so we can't afford to drop, essentially. Let's have a look at what they've put down. Hey? I had a plan set. Oh, damn, it must have reset me information, I think. Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, I'll take it if it seems low. Alright, we've got Boss Nass, we've got Afra. We've got Lord Vader. And we've got JML. And there is a Hodocron. So they must have used Bane to get through Slacker. Yeah, Supreme Leader Kylo, Ahsoka, Omega, and Rey. Okay. Well, I don't know why my web browser is completely reset, but I need to plan what I've got available. So just bear with me a second. Yeah, I was going to say, we can't really afford to drop here. I mean, that wasn't the plan anyway, to drop, but yeah, we can't really afford to. It's like I was watching Arnold the other night, just by chance. And I saw him doing like a tactical drop with the pawn. And I'm like, I know it's a thing, but I find it strange that he can get to that level of Kyber and actually be tactically dropping. Did I put Raver in? Yeah, I did. All right. I mean, I will put CLS even though it's a bit useless. Bo-Katan, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. We got Seer. I know this can be a bit slow and repetitive, but I kind of like the idea that I can at least just map out what I'm doing or what I've got. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Great Mothers. Omega in the batch. We've got Dad Bod for 2 more rounds. And be sad to see that one go. Same logic, I'll put Sid down. Probably won't be able to use it, but it's there. We have got Saw on offense. And we've got Treya. I think as far as notable things, we are running low now. Maybe include OG Night Sisters, but that's about it. Yeah, I've seen the Ewokrons. Sherpa was the good one, I think. So essentially, they're trying to bank on the fact that they can drop on Slacker because the Ezra will, JMK Ezra will get more holds. Right. I mean, an interesting logic, isn't it? Oh yeah, for sure. It is a Barriss Kron replacement. I think the argument you would say is it's not great for. Like, if you think about Barriss, she's a great tune because she's a great tune because she's annoying. I wouldn't say there's the same annoying factor with Chirper. You did Gungan's Fist to focus Datacron. It was so easy. Is that the JML one, Josh? He's garbage on his own. Oh, you did Guns vs. the Afro Datacron. All right, cool. That's good to know. As much as I love Ewoks, that is definitely a downgrade on Barriss. Okay, I'm thinking we do Queen on Rey. I need to check the Ezra speed. Oh, Ezra isn't here. Ezra's here. So Queen here is... Oh, say that. Queen's a bit funny because of Barriss. Maybe we go with Deer then. Yeah, I actually agree. I reread it and it's like, no. Probably better getting Grand rather than Raver. Right. First of all, it's got to be JMK against Slacker. I'm curious what GMY did. Okay. My opponent switched their defense up, that's for sure. That's what's giving me the biggest issue here because I'm thrown. Go on, we can do that. I'll tentatively put that there. I mean, I could do Leia, but Leia's probably better there, isn't she? I think Bane can do Ahsoka without all the nonsense around it. Maybe Raver can still do that with the JML-cron, I don't know. Or the Hodacron. %, right. Not good. C's on defense. Call it an experiment. I've got Love Vader, but I've only got baby clones. Where I'm thinking, do I throw Bane at that instead because of the Datacron? Well, even then, I don't know if it can do it. Something like Bo-Katan could potentially deal with that. I don't... Maybe not. Maybe because of what it would be an issue. Yeah, that's one of the places my head was going. Maybe we give that a whirl. And then do Bo there. Overall, that's very messy, but... I think that's about the best I've got. So, let's give Queen a go. Oh, hang on, not Padme. I'm guessing it was these you did, Josh. Oh, okay. Echo instead of Shaq. Okay. You're on a 7-stream watch streak. Hey, keep giving it a go. Yeah. All right, let's go. The actual quad main mechanics I'm comfortable with. It's the actual lineup because I know that with Barris in there, it does throw a curveball out. You kill it too early and then you've got issues. I think I just hold, don't I? Wait for him to come out of DI. Oh. Okay, they're all out of DI. That's something. Yeah. That wasn't good. I don't know what I was doing then. I'll be honest, I completely lost it. All right. I have to come back to this. Oh, God. The only reason I did the AoE is I thought maybe I could get them out before they take a hit on me. Oh, great idea. Let's do this. You know, I've had a good feeling going into rounds lately. Like, I've felt... Oh, fuck. It's a sign of how bad that is. I never swear on stream. This is what I'm talking about. I've got the yips. I'm already misplaying. It's the first turn. Yeah, I completely misplayed it from the first move. I needed to go for Jansen. Yeah, fracture. I'm half tempted to throw this Grand Arena away now. Just for the fact that they didn't drop combined with the fact that I've already dropped one. I wish there was a way you could get rid of the blessed one, the doomed once you've started, but I know I have messed this up from literally the first turn. I just know I'm having an off day already. That's what's really irritating me. You know, you kind of know when you're not on your game. Yeah. All right. Temmin's lost. I'm not even going through the rest of it. I know that's ridiculous, but I've got my banners, haven't I? I've got 12 yet. I'm taking it. All right. We're going to the free-to-play. I know that can be called tilting, but I'm just being practical. I've lost the round, so what's the point in carrying it on? All right. I just know in my head I'm having a bad round. Not just like bad as in that individual round, but my head isn't ready for it. It's like that with the Queen Amidala battle. I've done that plenty of times in recent games, in recent rounds. Maybe not with Barris, but I've done Queen reasonably right. So yeah, the fact that that just went pig shaped straight away, it's like, no. By the way, I never got the crystal pack that everyone got. I got some on my free to play here, but I never got on my main. I probably need a remod to win this. Yeah. Jeez, even this guy's got 1806. All right. All right, so let's bring it up. Ezeron, Rebel Force Dantooine. I have heard of that guild. Well, I've heard of the Alliance, I should say. Yeah, I dropped on the first battle, so. Alright, so behind GP 11.7 to 13.5, Zeta's 312 to 389, Omicron's 42 to 71, that's a massive gulf. 79 GLs, Ralix 200 to 286. Break them down, we're way behind on the 9s, 7 to 34. Equally so, 15 to 46 on the 8s. We're ahead on the 7s, 89 to 68. Behind on the 5s, 60 to 108. Just ahead on the 25 plus schooler on the mods, 62 to 53. Ahead on the 20s, 241 to 179. Behind on the 15s, 405 to 492. Almost got double my Datacrons. Mods, I'd argue, are a little bit more questionable than the account we were just facing. Yeah, a few there that are a bit odd. It's like they haven't completely modded some characters. Like, just 2 potency sets is odd. They've got the new Bad Batch and the clones built. Ezra's pretty nippy. Okay. All right, they dropped on Trench. They dropped on Finzori. No drops at the back. No drops on Fleet. Okay. Rey, Lord Vader, Omega, Ahsoka. Right, I'm not gonna lie, right now, I'm already tempted to throw this round in the bin. I go back to it. My head is not on right today. I started streaming late by accident, but it's kind of caused a knock-on effect. That reminds me of the old Smuggler team they were doing last season. I know that that is potent. Rey, Lord Vader. I actually don't think I have enough for all of this, but let's just see. Ahsoka. No idea what you're talking about, Sot. I still don't know what you're referring to with it, though. Oh, right, okay. Must have left it somewhere, but that's where it is right now. Wherever that might be. Right. Jabba. Night Sisters. Freya. T-Bane. Let's work through this wall. Alright, I don't want Sith to use those Sith crons. Actually, that's not bad for these. I like Treya's crit avoidance. Okay, that wouldn't do anything because all the default foresight, but the start. Right, isolate there. That way we can attack who we want within reason. Right, a few cooldowns increased. Right, mace down. All right, Granny's got a gun out. No matter. Yeah, I was going to say, Ayla's been a little bit stubborn here. I couldn't remember the stats on the Temple Guard Cron. But yeah, this is a decent counter. I've seen other people using it, so I thought I'm probably safe going in with this. I wouldn't say my Triumvirate Light. They aren't as bad as my main, let's put it like that. All right, 75. I think we can still afford to do 4-man. Say that because Bush and Skiff are still Relic 5 here. I'm trying to push them to Relic 7 before next round. Let's just keep pumping thermals. Oh, hang on, that wasn't misplay. I was meant to pass to Jabba. All right, 8 thermals on Balin. Yeah, I thought that might be good enough. Let's now pass that to Jabba. And let's put some on Marek. That's fine. Let's throw that onto Shin. Throw that. Now it's just the Immortal Hondo to deal with, but it gives me a chance to recover banners. My hope is that he can only evade so much. There we go. 66. All right, jab, jab. Such a weird team, but... Oh, I did bloody zombie again. All right, hopefully it doesn't matter as much considering there's no the team isn't like it usually is, but that was a mistake. I should have bought Spirit in. Let's do that. Let's hope the unusual mechanics mean that this is going to be fine. Okay, she isn't the one who wanted to die. In fact, I would like her to revive. Alright, Nest could be a little annoying here. But I kind of want it to be annoying. Yeah, bottom line, I should have brought Spirit. It would have made it a little bit cleaner in terms of they'd have gone for a weak target rather than essentially zombie that's a Relic 7 tank. Okay. Let's full auto. I know that we probably can't get through Jabba, but maybe Sarge can do something. Yeah, it's probably not going to be a victory. That's the thing, Sop. It's a two-shot. At this point, we don't have enough to get through Jabba, so I'm kind of reliant on the fact that... Yeah, but it's the idea we wanted Talzin to die, essentially. That way she keeps reviving and Asajj, who's alive, stacks offense. But yeah, we're not getting that. They're very insistent on Asajj being the one to go, to be honest. But you're right in terms of, you know, we've got instant defeat immunity, kind of. I say kind of, we haven't got it at this moment in time, but we have been getting it. There we go. So it becomes like a, what you call it, an impasse. What was the Chronia? Just protection. It's why I said we needed one of the Night Sisters to die so that... Well, let's say die so they could keep reviving and ramp up Asajj, but with Asajj down, it wasn't working. Wouldn't mind the AI, it doesn't seem to be playing it well. I know that the argument there is, well, play it manual. Trouble is, we're running out of time. Ideal world, Talzin would have died. Even Daka would have been okay. You just need Asajj to be standing so that she's got someone to keep gaining offense from. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking Imperials, I was thinking Mon Mothma. All right. We'll put in wedge, and we'll do 1 and 2. Well, hang on, saying that, no, why wedge when we got Kyle? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a standard jabber lineup. That's the annoying thing. I could have probably won it if I'd have been selective in my Night Sisters. I don't like bringing that win rate down because jabber is beatable. Just keep trying to feed the Terminator train. I think 3v3 could be interesting. We've had 1 season of Slacker Ray, so people know about that. And we've also had the Barris Cron there, so we know people don't tend to point with Ray. So I think there's some interesting stuff. Plus, we've got the new Crons coming in, which are going to be wild. This is a bad idea. I just want to say that. Let's put that there. Okay, can't be revived. Yeah, I saw Ranger the other day struggling against it, so I did say to myself, let's not take any chances. Don't mind that the Nightfall Trooper took a bullet for me. Don't like that. It's Slacker, Darkside, Ray, and Crew, because if you don't have Crew, you can just go around the Ray. All right, we lost banners there, but I'll take it. I didn't really have a plan for Love Vader, so he did something for me at least. Okay, Queen, Saw, Iden. Okay, that's manageable. No Slacker as well. That's a rare one. So with that in mind, I think we do the Hodocron. I mean, I didn't just missee that, did I? no slacker here. And no slacker there. So they must have used slacker on offense. So yeah, let's just use it here. All right, so we'll do that to burn the AoE. Pass that to Luke and we can get things going. So immediately do that. Oh, hang on, try again. Immediately do that. Stun. We pass that to Hoda. We put that again there, I guess. Pass that to Hoda. And let's basic. Let's pass back to Luke. We can do that. Revan goes. I kind of want Cal in the game a little bit because I feel like we might have to just take out Zarish. She's going to just keep frustrating us. Right, let's do that and get some armor shred on the board. Okay, I know stun isn't the efficient first move, but like I said, that wasn't really my main aim. All right, we pass that back to Knight Luke. Stuns. Obviously, we can't blind, but we'll do it. Again, I'm not being efficient with the Luke turns. I'm not really trying to game him that much. My main aim right now is getting Cal a turn so we can insta-kill Barris. I know that that's kind of counterproductive with all the offense, but... worst bit is I do need stall a bit longer because of the ult. Yeah, let's just pass that to Hoda, I guess. On the sides. Okay, she's going to go in a second. Okay. AoE. Basic. Let's do that. Stuns. Yeah, we need to get Ben under control as well. There we go. Let's go for Ray. Right, this isn't looking great in terms of time. I'm worried I might have spent a bit too long faffing around. Yeah, I don't really want to get stuck in a loop right now, so... okay. Have that. Everyone in on Ray. There we go, she's down. All right, we can't call the assist, but we can at least do that. Actually, full auto from here. Okay, switch target. Ten seconds. Ah, couldn't get the last one out. Okay. It could be fine still. I say could be, I haven't done the numbers, but it should be okay. I know this is only one, but I just want to make sure I kill her. There we go. Okay, Seabane time. Yeah, Rex 5s is an interesting team. It kind of demands something decent. Yeah, so it could proc a sacrifice, you're thinking. The counters people tend to use wouldn't, but I get your logic. And besides, even if there is a sacrifice, the chances are that it wouldn't actually cause an issue. But again, the thoughts there. Well, to my knowledge, you don't need to Rowlet Rex up for anything, so you should be fine. Yeah, there is that, but saying that, you could use any number of clones. Granted, Rex is probably the one you need, but, you know. You don't need it for like a GL was my point. I thought they'd have had him for Ahsoka, to be honest. All right, one down. Well, I know this round started bad with Temmin, but I feel like I recovered a bit in Crimson. My opponent probably helped a bit in terms of what they've set, but still, it feels a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's always the thing, isn't it, with 3v3? Can you actually create something that's a problem? Whereas 5s are more traditional squads. Although, I've seen a few experimentations of late. Like I've seen Treya Starkiller teams, for instance. That's kind of interesting. Well, Treya and Raver. I mean, I'd find that quite kooky, actually, if people decide, right, I'm going to try a Raver lead Star Killer team. And I'm going to use Night Sister Chroma Grand Inquisitor lead. That would be kind of kooky. I mean, probably people who are doing that don't need Raver with Inquisitors and don't need Inquisitors without her, but it's still kind of amusing to think that's where everything is right now. With this, it's just about can we whittle her down before she keeps healing. There we go. 68. Okay, that's throwing me a little bit. I don't remember what I said I was going to do with Omega. Did I just completely space on her? Gungans can be annoying on defense, sure. Depending on what you've got anyway. Alright, I haven't got Gungans built here. I think I'm in a very awkward spot here because if I was planning to Bane that, I haven't got Bane now, so I may have to try Ufus. I've never done this before. Okay, we get Order 66, but I can live with that. Let's just aim that at Lord Vader. We've got 5 stacks of anguish, but we've got 10 dots. So honestly, I think I'm just going to do that. Well, let's do that as well. That puts damage immunity onto Maul. Let's keep Cal in the game. I think he might need that. Okay, definitely had better days. Oof. Okay. Lovely. You absolute beauty, Taran. You absolute beauty. $60 banners. Don't care. Okay, we've got a little bit more wiggle room now. We used Treya on the front wall, so we haven't got Treya for Queen. This one's a little bit funky. Maybe we can try Bo-Katan? Thought being maybe we can go around taunts to get to a target. Let's start with that. Yeah, I think we have to poop stance. Let's go and hit Batcher if we can. All right, Wrecker down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want Batcher under control. Oh, hang on, that was a miss. Oh, saying that we still got damage. Cool. Go on, we'll go bird stance, even though I don't particularly want to be. Oof. Okay. Safe to say this is not clean. Gonna say again, put that on IG. Okay. And birds there. Okay, we lost OG Bo-Katan, but we got through it, so that's fine. That leaves me Kenobi to do this. Go on, pop that on. Let's just leap to begin with. Put that on Ahsoka for a minute. Okay, put that on Cat. Pass that back to Kenobi. And we're just going to hold. I would normally ult, but it's like, why rush it? Give that to Kenobi now, I guess. Go and say, hello there, Batman. Now my grandma with a gun here. All right, yeet and delete. Let's call the assist there. Sweet. All right, just whittle down these pair now. And so pass that back to Kenobi. All right, nice and straightforward, 65. We can do a nice bounty onto 2-man here. Okay, I won't get this dude out. There we go. There we go. Always worth getting worthless man out. There's some relegated beige, yet the health on it doesn't seem to be great. All right, sword down. I'm fine with that. That's cool. Let's get out Kyle. All right, fear is not nice. All right, sweet. 67, we drop a banner because Luthen decided not to play ball. But yeah, this should be straightforward. I mean, Wampa. Ah, go on, why not? I haven't used Wampa like this in ages, so might as well have a bit of fun with him. Or her. Let's go for Death Trooper. All right, just stalling out a little bit, but we'll be fine. All right, 68. All right, well, pretty straightforward. I mean, I think we do that here. Yeah, let's just go for spy. Yeah, there was going to be a cleanse. That was to be expected. Bring in Plo. 2 meter up. Basic there. Pop that on Anakin. And say Hyena. No big surprises there. let's just clear them off there. Okay, some fact down. All right, not the greatest of banners, but we still cleared it pretty comfortably. Okay, Chimera. Yeah, I've just realized I have just missed TW on my free-to-play. I could have actually placed it before starting GAC, but oh well. Okay, might as well just go for Marauder. I've got to say this defense is a bit of an odd one. You don't tend to see endurance clones on defense. Yeah, I thought they'd go there to dispel. Yeah, we'll pass that to Outrider. Yeah, let's just knock all that off Y-Wing. Reinforcement. Ahsoka, okay. That takes us to the 100. That's Marauder out. Cool. All right, we'll fly by. That might get an assist. It didn't, but it might have done. Okay. 77 banners. Nice way to clear the wall. Final score 1809. Damn, we only got ahead by 3. All right, well, we won, but it was a bit closer than I would have liked. I wasn't even counting at the end, so I assumed I was a bit further ahead, but that was a lot closer than I'd given it credit for. All right. There we go. Just give people a little nudge. Okay, so with that, I am done. I know it's been a short one today. Honestly, I came into this not feeling 100%, just for reasons. Kind of showed with Temmin. I was off my game from the off there. Managed to recover during Crimson at least, so that's something. A bit of a shame that Temmin took a bullet for that, but hey, it is what it is. So if I'm right, I could still be on for a 6-3 there, which is decent. You know, you always take a 2-1 week, so a 6-3 season is good. I don't know what Crimson's record is right now, to be honest. I don't think it'll show me either. Oh wow, Crimson's actually done all right this season. 5-1. We won the last round, so we're actually 6-1, and we've won this one, so we're 7-1 down. So we could actually go for an 8-1 season on Crimson. Damn. Now fire. I didn't think Crimson had done that well this season. All right, so Crimson's cooking right now. I don't think I'm pushing to have 2 accounts in Kaiba 1, but it's certainly a push up in Kaiba 2 at the very least. So yeah, that's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. All right, so I'm gonna love you and leave you, folks. Let me find you a raid to go for. I have to laugh every time I open up Twitch. I get the messages like, want to do the stream together thing. And I'm like, we don't tend to do that in the SWGOH community. I don't know why, but we don't. Raid channel, let's see, who's online? Ooh, Wolfie. Yeah, I think Wolfie's the easy one. I know Tass is on, but I feel like Wolfie I haven't been to in a while, so let's go there. All right, folks. We'll launch the raid. Quick thank you for everyone who's been here. I know that the start of the stream was rough, like I say, but I think we pulled it together towards the end, so I appreciate you being here with me. And yeah, we'll be back now on Monday for the final round of the week. So, well, the final round of the season. So hopefully I'll see you then, folks. Until then, have a good weekend. Bye for now, everyone.